Hi guys, it's Ewan Ramsey here. Following on from my post earlier, people were been asking how much can the Payloader Max lift? Well, the short answer to that is 5 kilos, but that's not necessarily the case, and I'm about to explain why. What we're going to see here is, this is my test weight. There are cheaper options, if I'm honest. These are 2 max amp, 12,000 milliamp 6S strapped to a carbon plate with the 4 target plates on top. Now, how much does this weigh? Well, this weighs, it's exactly 3.5 kilos. Now, why am I testing with 3.5 kilos when I'm saying it can lift 5? Well, the answer to that is quite simple. The fact of the matter is that the magnets and the target plates have to be very effectively matched. So they must be absolutely flat for maximum magnetic surface on it. Now, the problem with these units is not necessarily the magnetic force up and down, but if you torsion it slightly, if you roll it slightly, or if this flexes, what happens is the magnets get pulled away from the magnet face and the target falls away. I'll give you an example. Some of you have already seen the cardboard box that I used on my original photo. Well, this is the carbon box. Now, see if you can spot the flaw here. This is where the 4 magnets were mounted. And what was happening was we couldn't reach the 5 kilogram weight limit because as the weight was sitting here, it was pulling against the cardboard and the whole box was just flexing up the way. Till eventually it ripped the magnets straight out. But anyway, there we are. That's just my crappy testing, if I'm honest. So, the problem with this is the face, the cardboard box face, is not flat, and nor does it stay flat when you start to put weight in it. So, if you want to lift 5 kilos, you have to make sure that your target plate and the magnets themselves, even once you lift the weight, do not move, in that they do not flex and they do not torsion away from the magnetic face. So, what I've done here is I have fashioned up what will be a proper plate going forwards, and that's 2 mil? I think that's 2 mil 3K weave fiber. One of my old battery storage plates from my prototypes. And essentially all I've done is I have super glued the plates on the top. Now, it's not the most scientific method or way of doing it, but that's the reason we are limited to 3.5 kilos tonight. Is not because of the carbon fiber plate and not because of the magnets. It's because I have super glued the plates to the carbon fiber. So yeah, high-tech solutions here. Okay, so let me get things rigged up and let's see if it will lift it. I'll show you what it does. Okay, see you in a minute. Alright guys, so we have got the target loaded on. Quite simple, you fire up the receiver and press the button and that's it, magnetized, and the target weight is held. Okay, so let's see if it'll lift it. Okay, and to drop it, you just press the button. There you go. Simple as that. Now, what I need to show you is, let me just magnetize this again and I'll try and emphasize the point I was making. So, Okay, so that's the magnet fired on. Now, the point I was making is down here. The interface between the target and the magnets is these magnets must at all times be absolutely flat. So if your target plate starts to move and flex, I can probably try and do that just by flexing the carbon fibre away on this one, and there you go. It just flops away straight away. So the trick is to make sure that this plate here, your mounting plate, is absolutely rock solid. That will then make sure that these target plates stay absolutely parallel to the magnets, and therefore the payload will stay secure. If this starts to flex and the magnets start to move away, the performance drops off dramatically. But anyway, I hope that was educational. I'll speak to you guys soon.